Hi everybody, me again, and I'm about to watch the season 2 finale, episode number 12. Before I watch that, I just want to say that last episode was amazing. The episode before that was amazing. Like, this is gold. Armin, absolutely love that guy. He's awesome. Mikasa, she's awesome. As always, I'm kind of a bit biased when it comes to Mikasa anyway. Erwin, Commander Erwin, that man is something else. That man is amazing. Absolutely amazing. If I was ever going to go into battle, I'd want a commander like him, to be honest. Those military police people, they're a waste of space. I'm a bit sad that the show is ending because now I have to do like everybody else and wait years for the next episode. On that note, episode 12. I've never seen Erwin this ruffled. No! Leave him alone! Oh man! His arm's gone. Ah, that's his chance. He was gonna kill that Titan initially. He's not gonna chicken out this time, is he? Oh, he's gonna die. That's how he dies. Oh, why is that one so pretty?
コニー、違うよ。私の名前はヒストリアっていうの。ユミル、あなたが私に言った通り、私たちはもう人のために生きるのはやめよう。私たちはこれから私たちのために生きようよ。なんだか不思議なんだけど、あなたといればどんな世界でも怖くないや。ダメだミカサ、そんな怪我じゃ。
Cut him free, hurry up.
俺の腕をほどいてくれ。腕、あいつは俺が。
I knew it.
待って、みんなあなたをここから。
俺が蹴りをつけてやる。
見てろ。団長、鎧が来ます。
Why can't he do it? Oh my god. They're so outnumbered. It's like history repeating itself. That's what happened. That's the same shit that happened with his mom. Fuck. That shit's fucked up. It's fucked up. Fuck. at it. Oh, it's still eating him.
聞いて、私に生き方を教えてくれてありがとう。
Don't ruin it.
マフラーを巻いてくれてありがとう。
そんなもん何度でも巻いてやる。これからもずっと俺が何度でも。
What? What? What is happening? Did Aaron do that?
なんかよくわかんねえけど今のうちだ。
早く逃げましょう。
そういうことか。だからライナーたちは必死こいてエレンを。だとすりゃこの壁の中に未来がある。
What? Why?
よりによって座標が
What's a
最悪のやつ
coordinate?
の手に渡っちまった。絶対に取り返さねえと。来るんじゃねえ。てめえらぶっ殺してやる。
Holy shit! What is happening? What is going on? Aaron, what are you doing?
まずい。
How is he controlling Titans?
ベルトルトを守りきれねえ。なんだ巨人が。
乗って。
What the actual F?
撤退せよ。
She's gonna help.
お前らがこの壁を壊しに来なければ、私はずっと覚めない夢を見てたんだ。私はただその時借りたものを返してるだけだよ。女神様もそんなに悪い気分じゃないね。
Goddess.
巨人が僕らを無視してライナーたちに向かい続けていったからだ。そのことでジャンと話してたことがあるんだけど、
Of course they did.
あの時巨人たちにそうさせたのは
Aaron.
エレンじゃないの。
辛い立場だろうがな、エレン。死んだ人たちを生かすか殺すかはお前次第なんじゃねえのか。その代償に見合う価値がお前にあるのか。うじうじしてる暇はねえぞ。
やるしかねえ。巨人を操ってやる。ウォールマリアも塞ぐ。ライナーのやつを捕まえて償わせる。それが俺のなすべき償いだ。
今回出現した巨人の正体がラガコ村の住人。
つまり巨人の正体は人間であると。
What, all of them?
まだ確証はないけど。
エルビ
Why can't she just turn back then?
ー、お前何を笑ってやがる。
我々はまた一歩真実に近づいたというわけだ。
たった一歩か。踏み台にした巨人と人間の数にしちゃ割に合わないな。 まだかな。
Is that really how the series ends? Okay, so that's it. All finished. Season 2 is done. That's the end of Attack on Titan. No more AOT for a while. My immediate thoughts after watching that. Who is this guy that's in the Beast Titan with the blonde hair and the abs? Not yet, eh? What does that mean? Not yet for what? That makes me feel like more's to come. Like, it's not done, you know? There's a lot more to come, but that's just what it feels like. But in terms of what exactly he's talking about, I don't know. So now I'm a bit sad that it's ended. I have to say that I have enjoyed this show a lot. When I started watching this was completely by accident. I was actually looking for Full Metal Alchemist in the first place. Like when I started watching Attack on Titan, that's what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. And then I saw Attack on Titan, which that's something that when I was going through my Crunchyroll account, I had seen like the little poster Attack on Titan, but it was never something that I felt like, let me watch this, let me click on this. And I'm kind of glad I did. It surprised me. Like, my expectations wasn't much. I didn't really even expect to even continue it, but from that very first episode when that started, I just felt like the way that ended, I just had to know more. Like, I don't know, I was so confused initially watching this show. I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is it about? What the hell are these Titans? Like, I don't know, like, when I heard Attack on Titans, I was expecting, like, robots. Or some aliens, or something, but it's so much more. It is so much more. And I would say for me, I think I would rate this higher than Death Note for me personally, in my opinion. I think Death Note is amazing, absolutely a fantastic anime, definitely one of my all-time favorites ever. But I think Attack on Titan was probably definitely above that. This just the way, the depth of this show, and there's just so much, and I felt like everything means something, you know. Every interaction meant something, every look meant something, and there's so much things, like I think I said it before, that I didn't pick up on. Even now, I'm pretty certain that now that there is a whole load of stuff that I've missed, that I'm like, there's probably stuff that, you know, you guys probably want to point out to me that I'm like, I didn't even know, I don't know it. I don't know that I've missed it. I was actually speaking to my moderator, Hitchgeek, who, do you know what, I want to thank you so much for helping me moderate my comment section, because I pretty much gave up on reading those comments, because I was getting my sister to help me for a bit, just to kind of like delete anything that would seem spoilery, but she's never seen the anime. She don't watch anime at all. She has no interest in it. Like, she don't really know what she was looking for. But I'm so happy that I found an Attack on Titan practically expert who was more than willing to help me out. So I thank you so much, and I thank you for having all those discussions with me. I'm sure I've probably gotten your nerves a million times, because nobody I knew watched Attack on Titan. The only people who I even knew that watched this were people on the internet, and a lot of these people who are experts, and I couldn't really talk about it like that. So yeah, thank you for listening to my literally a million questions. I've probably mentioned to you guys a whole lot of questions, but in the videos that I'm watching, but there are times when I'm not watching the video, or I'm probably chilling and I think of something and I will just literally bug non-stop, like, what does this mean? What, like, so many questions, and I'm sure it must have been hard, because it's probably easy to just answer them. And I think he got to a point where he was just like, read the manga, just read the manga, stop getting on my nerves, stop annoying me. So yeah, thank you, it's done, You don't have to do it anymore. Whilst this season has definitely answered a lot of questions for me, there is also a lot of questions that are not answered. There's a lot of things that I am still curious to know. Do you know, before I even go any further, I just want to say, give my respect to Hannes. What a guy. This guy from episode number 1, he came in, this drunk guy. He was essentially the coward, wasn't he? He ran away. He couldn't face the Titan. And it came around again in the season 2 finale, 36 episodes later, and he finally did it. He went out like a boss. He went out like a hero. He went out fighting. He was no coward. It's full circle, isn't it? And that same Titan that he ran away from in episode 1, he was like, nope, we ain't doing this. Finally, he was like, I am a soldier. I'm gonna protect these kids. This is my chance. And do you know what? Even though I felt like he was gonna die because he kept saying like hero type shit. So I'm like, whenever you say that, especially in this type of show, that's kind of made me a little bit skeptical of good things. You know, I just feel like the cowards are the ones who win. You know, heroes never ever live, but when you're a coward and you hide, and those are the people that survive in these kind of situations. So when the heroes are like, yeah, I'm gonna be a hero today, I'm gonna rescue the kids, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna give up my life, I just feel like, God, don't say that, you know. But I have a lot of respect for Hannes, and yeah, I take my hat off to him. He's a great character. Awesome character. Another guy who's come on like such a journey for me as well is Armin. This dude was also a coward. He couldn't really do anything, did he? He always had to have his friends come and help him and like back him up when the bullies are beating him up, the other guys are taking his bread. He was just this weak guy, but he isn't anymore, or I don't think he ever was. Maybe he always had that in him and it just needed to come out. But Armin has actually become one of my favorite characters also, and he's clever, and I'm pretty certain that he saved those people more times than I can even count. That time in the warehouse before they found out that Eren was the Titan. What's Eren's Titan called? You got Armored Titan, Colossal Titan. What's Eren's Titan? Just Eren's Titan. Hasn't his Titan got like a fancy name? Look, they got Female Titan, Armored Titan, Colossal Titan, Eren. I suppose Ymir hasn't got a name either. I think we need to have a name for Eren's Titan. We should call it the Little Titan Who Could. And you know another thing that's awesome about this show? It's not all about the action, you know, like the real story is in the characters and these people and developing them and making you feel something for these people. You kind of have a stake in them. They're not just throwaway characters, and there's a lot of them who I probably thought maybe I wouldn't care so much about them. I remember back in was it episode 5? Is it episode 5 when they supposedly killed Eren, and I was like, what? I felt cheated. I was like, he's a hero, what the hell's going on? Like, who am I gonna like go against now? Like, everybody, I don't know anybody, everybody was like irrelevant, but now they're not so irrelevant. These are characters that I care about. These are people that I don't want to see die. Even Bertolt and Reiner, like, I don't exactly want to see them die. I don't really want to see that. I feel like there's so much more to them. Like Bertolt said, what kind of people would kill someone just because they felt like it? Like, it's deeper. There's so much more, and I really want to know. I really want to know. Also, Eren's powers. Eren's Titan can control the other Titans. What is that about? What else can Eren do? Is it going to be a case where it started off where Eren's Titan is weak and he's a bit beaten down, and then he ends up being the best one of them all. But why couldn't Eren turn into a Titan? Why couldn't he do that? And the fact is that he wasn't. He was just a regular human when he was calling the other Titans to beat up the Smiling Titan. Like, he could do that without being in the Titan. Like, he was just a boy and he did that. So what can he do when he's in the Titan? And this bit confused me. Reiner and Ymir even mentioned that Ymir said that there's a future within the walls now, when she found out that Eren's Titan could, you know, shout and call the other Titans, like he can control them. She said there's a future within the walls now. What does Eren being able to do that mean for there being a future within the walls, when just a few moments ago she felt like she gave up on that humanity? She's like, they're all dead, everyone's dead, it's hopeless, let's go with us outside the walls to the hometown. Where is this hometown? That would be outside of all three walls, right? So if Reiner and Bertolt and Ymir knows about this hometown as well, they've all come from outside of the walls. And Ymir, she said she stole the power. Like, I'm guessing she's talking about the power to be a Titan, that she stole that. But stole it from where? And Reiner was saying that the last person that he would want to have the coordinate is Eren. I am gonna take that to mean like the coordinate is this power, like the Titan, the fact that Eren's a Titan, and Ymir wants to give it back. So Ymir, like the same, like you can be made a Titan, they can take it away. So just how they give you power to become a Titan, they can take it back. So if they take it back, Eren's not going to be a Titan anymore. So is that what they want him for? They don't really want Eren, they just want to take the power back. But what I don't understand is, where did that come from? Like, I just don't, there's still so much I don't get. I don't understand. Like, how can you take the power back? How was it given in the first place? I just thought his dad did experiments on him, like in the basement. This is my idea of what's in the basement. It's probably some like scientific dungeon type, Frankenstein type thing, and his dad's been down there doing experiments, right? That's what I think. And his dad's been mixing up some stuff, I don't know, and like he figured it out how to turn people into Titans, right? And then he's like, okay, I'm gonna use it on my son. And that's what he did. He made him into a Titan just like everybody else. But I don't know, it seems like, how would you take it back then? How would you take back the power? Another thing that I never really thought about, you know, even though what I was saying, oh yeah, like the people that are like the Titans that are in the walls are probably the people from the village. One thing I never thought about is that what Levi said, that he's been running around killing people. And if every Titan is people, then where are these people coming from? These must be the people from humanity, right? Because they had to retreat within the wall. So these are old, these people have been around forever, must be. But what makes those Titans different from Eren? Eren's a Titan, and Annie and Reiner and Ymir, they're Titans. What makes them different from the other people who got turned into Titans? I don't understand what makes them different, why those people couldn't turn back into people as well. I watched a show, Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Extraordinary Kids. I was going to say Imaginary Kids, that's not it. Mrs. Peregrine and a Home for Extraordinary Kids. That's probably not the title of the movie, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And there was a scene with the weird people. Sorry, if anybody's not seen the movie, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear about it, you can skip ahead. But yeah, there was a scene with the monsters. I can't remember their names, and they got turned into monsters. And for them to turn back normal, like to like normal people, they had to eat the special children. I'm doing a very bad job of describing it, but essentially that's what it was, right? For them to become themselves again and not be these crazy monsters, they had to eat the eyeballs. So I feel like maybe that's something that's happening with these titans. In order for them to become humans again, they have to eat the humans. Saying it out loud, it doesn't make any sense when you say it out loud, but I feel like maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's why they eat humans, because they still haven't said why are the titans eating people if they don't actually need to eat people. It doesn't do anything for their digestive system. They can go for years with like, they don't need to eat to survive, you know? So like, what other reason would they have for eating humans? Maybe it's the more humans they eat, the more they can turn back into normal humans. And even though they have said, or they've hinted, which means probably true, that these humans are titans, then they still haven't told us where they actually came from. They still haven't told us what they actually want, what the end goal is. What is the end goal? Why did they try to destroy humanity? They still haven't said that. Why would there be no future within the walls? We still don't know that. What is the future then? If the future's not in the walls, where is the future? Where is Reinhardt gonna be? Do they feel like they not have a future as well? You know, like what is their plan? Who are their family? Where is their hometown? Where is Annie's family and Berthold's family and their friend? You know, like where are all their families at if there's no future within the walls? Surely if their family was within the walls, that's where their future would be, but they're not. They're somewhere else in this hometown outside the walls. So where is this hometown? What is this place? Is it a place that's filled with titans? That they still haven't given us those answers to these very important questions. These are important questions. Is there actually any hope for those people who are titans? Like, is it possible? Could they maybe do something to turn them back into normal humans? Or is it like once you become a titan, you're essentially dead anyway? I kind of liked Eren's little scene with Mikasa when he was like, I'll wrap that scarf around you any day, every day, forever and always, baby. I was like, oh, look at you grown up. Is that him basically confessing that he loves her? That was so sweet. And these titans had to ruin it. I was enjoying that moment. I was like, oh, look at my little man being a man. I want somebody to tell me that. I'll wrap that scarf around you any day. Tell me that shit. That is romantic, yeah? In the world of people being eaten by titans, that is as big a confession as you can get. I actually thought their masks were gonna start kissing. I'm like, look, yeah, you're in a field surrounded by titans about to eat you. Do you really think you're gonna start kissing right now? Mikasa's blushing. Probably the closest she's ever gotten to almost getting in there. Do you know what? I was trying to think of my highlight of this series, of what I've seen so far, and there's so many moments. I think my most shocking moment, I would say, is Eren when he got swallowed by the Titan. I think that was my most shocking moment. That was my moment of disbelief, and I was just like, no freaking way. What the hell? I feel like that kind of changed the series for me. That moment kind of, like, I was already interested, but I feel like that moment stepped up the game for me. I was like, they killed their main character in episode 5? What? I was just, no way, like, this is insane. I was like, this show is insane, and that's based on all the other stuff we've seen before, and I feel like that moment was a game changer for me. My most, but I think my highlight, I think that was when Levi smiled in the OVA. That was my highlight of the series, because Levi smiled. And the fight, that chase scene between him and Erwin, and his skills with the maneuver gear. Yeah, I think that is the moment I fell in love with Levi. Yeah, put it out there. I think that was the moment. Before that, I was like, I really don't like this guy. He's so cocky. Who do you think you are? Like, beating Erin up in court and all this stuff. But yeah, I think understanding his character was awesome. At first I said Mikasa was my favorite, but no, I think she's moved down a bit in the list. Levi is my favorite character, and then Armin, and then Mikasa. Or actually, maybe Mikasa and Armin are like joint second place. Number 3. Who would number 3 be? It's not Erin. I don't know who number 3 would be. Maybe Erwin. I would say my most improved character is Armin. Without a doubt, Armin. Just like where, for me anyway, this is my opinion, I'm probably wrong, you guys probably have different thoughts, but for me, my most improved character from episode number 1, I would say, is Armin. You know, the scared little boy when he was like shaking. Do you know what, whenever I think of that scene now, I think of the Slap on Titan video that I watched when he was like, don't let them see you shake when you take your revenge or something. I don't know what he was saying, but like that moment, I feel like I've forgotten the actual scene now. That's what I remember what happened. Least favorite character? I don't think I have one. I love how I'm pretending like people are asking me questions when I'm asking myself. My least favorite character, I don't think I have a least favorite character. I don't think anybody's not. Let me think about it. My least favorite character. The cult. Those cult of people in that church. Yeah, I would say my least favorite group of people is the cult. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for sticking with me on this journey and watching with me. You guys have been awesome, absolutely awesome. And yeah, guys, I will see you in season 3.